Thank you very much. Today, as we go beyond 1,500th vigil, we have come to 1,519th Cheonshim Won special vigil devotion, and I would like to thank everyone who has come, and I would like to welcome everyone. Throughout the world, 22,000 locations are connected with us. 46,000 brothers and sisters have gathered to offer prayer and devotion. At this time, at the training center, True Family and Forward Position Foundation are with us, and with various leaders, and with Cheonshim Won devotion team, and with trainees, we are gathering our devotion. Today, 1,300 are here in this place, but our Youngsong workshop trainee have graduated, and there are still members who have not left and still stay behind to offer praise. So, and this coming Saturday, 20th Youngsong workshop and 7th attendance 40-day workshop will begin. And because they are with us, we are able to push forward with Cheonshim Won devotion. Youngsong Academy, Youngsong workshop trainees, attendance workshop trainees, they are truly the important ones who are moving forward with Cheonshim Won Providence. And I hope that there will be many members who are attending the workshop. Already 60 people have registered for this workshop. And amongst you, if there's someone whom you truly love, please ask them to join Youngsong workshop. If you do that, the great blessing will always be with you. Today in Heavenly Korea, Cheonwon Special District, 163 have come to the training center. Sunmun University 60, Iksan Church 43, Cheonan Church 41, and Cheonseung Changwon. In this order, members are attending devotion. Internationally, Europe Youngsong workshop trainees at Germany Cambeck Training Center, 42 of them are attending the 40-day workshop. Up until now, Europe have been holding only 21 days, but now they start to hold the very first 40-day workshop with 42 members. And you've seen the video. And various different nations are attending. And there are nations who will connect through recorded video. In Thailand, more than 100 have come. In Philippines, 95 have come. Kyrgyzstan, 74. DR Congo, Bhutan, Singapore, Cote d'Ivoire, DR Congo Unsera Church, Hong Kong. Various different churches and areas are coming to gather their prayer and devotion. And there are members who are attending at the same time, but there are churches that are attending through recorded video, and I'm certain this. I hope the same grace will be upon every place. In Dadak Church, it is their 430th vigil, and they are piling up their tower of devotion. To be honest, yesterday was 1,000th Cheonshim Won special vigil devotion. They asked me to film a video and send the video to them. And truly, as Heavenly USA has been offering one visual devotion up until 1,000, they have made great victory. They gave testimonies. Even ACLC pastors were very moved that they start to attend Cheonshim Won vigil. And they even came to the Cheonshim Won vigil here at the training center. And through WCLC movement, they have set the foundation to give great strength for True Mother. And now it's next is for them to go over 1,095 day 95, which is the 3-year devotion the True Mother offered for True Father after True Father Ascension. And if they do go over, the blessing will be upon Heavenly USA, Heavenly America. So with the grace of true parents, the Cheonshim Won Providence in Heavenly USA, Heavenly America began. And True Mother said that this is the greatest gift that Heavenly Mother, True Mother can give to Heavenly America. And greatest gift is Cheonshim Won. And through Cheonshim Won, we must solve all the problems within ourselves, within our family. And these are the words of blessing the True Mother gave us. And as a result of the devotion, now throughout Heavenly America, members are joining Cheonshim Won Vigil. And as they connect Cheonshim Won to this main sanctum, they are holding 40-day Yongsong workshop, attendance workshop, Yongsong Academy, 3-day residence prayer workshop. They are settling down, centering on Cheonshim. Because they went over 1,000, I'm certain new wind will come to America. As the new wind blows in Heavenly America and they fulfill the responsibility as eldest son nation, the amazing work of world peace will unfold. At the detention center, there are members who are offering devotion with unchanging heart. It's been 172 days, and we are offering devotion here in Incheon, Cheonwon, Guri, Gwanak, Gapyeong, Ilsan, Namyangju, Yeongdeungpo, Ganghwa, Osan, Yeoju, Gwacheon, Anyang, Bupyeong, Nambucheon, Guro, Kumcheon, Ansan Church, and various different members from various different places have gathered to offer prayer and devotion. And Tongilmudo is also attending there. So total of 90 are offering devotion at the detention center. Heaven, in order to fulfill heaven's will, heaven has given humanity freedom and responsibility. Of course, sometimes the path might be filled with tribulation and hardship, but through that moment, the faith is revealed and the true love is revealed. So right now, Heavenly Japan is on the process of sowing the seed and for the future. At 1,590 Cheonshim Won Special Vision Devotion, I truly hope the truth will be revealed, and I hope the Heavenly Japan will be restored. And with that conviction, we will offer our utmost devotion. So, all the members are at the brink of spiritual battle, are at war spiritually. So I hope that individually, in the family level, in church level, all the nation must make victory. We are on the process of making victory. So please, my brothers and sisters, offer prayer and devotion as if you were at war so that you can be the victors. Today, we have watched a video of Yongsong workshop trainees in Heavenly Europe and Middle East. And it is truly different from 21-day workshop. And we have witnessed it through video. And as we graduated Yongsong workshop trainees, they have settled down as Yongsong Academy. And they have spread throughout the world. And they went to Europe and Middle East. And I hope the new wind will come at Heavenly Europe and Middle East as well. So when we have Yongsong workshop, more people will join Yongsong Academy. And so we are going to have more academy training soon. Today, our brother Kim Sang-ho sang the song, and you guys moved from that song. With the suit which he wore in front of True Mother, he came out, and he shared his beautiful voice through the song. And True Mother truly loved the song, loves us the song that, make the report short and let's sing more. Other times, we would sing a song and we would have a little bit of time, so we would sing, not even finish the song, but we would still sing another song. But as True Mother heard the song "Thank You," the song of spring, and "엄마야 누나야," although it was a brief moment, I could sense that True Mother was in heaven at that moment. When True Father was in Hungnam prison, even at the moment when bombs were dropping down on the Hungnam prison, the Mr. Park Jong-hwa, who was with True Mother at that time, he was very moved to see True Father how he is peaceful. During that tribulation, that hardship, True Father has been drawing the kingdom of heaven. Even at that moment when bombs were dropping, he was only thinking about ideal world, and he has placed his body in that ideal world and offered devotion. And our True Mother at a position where it's very difficult to even stay a single day in detention center as substantial being of Heavenly Mother. She is moving forward. No matter how painful our lives may be, we cannot be more painful than True Mother. In that sense, there may be a lot of difficult things that are happening in Korea, in churches. And there are just many things going around that are not good. We must think about True Mother. We should move forward as we think about the songs "Thank You" we just heard. So although our reality may seem bleak and dark, but we must have our heart aligned with True Mother. We must attend our True Mother in heart. We must have the heart that we are living in the 14th year of Cheonshim. If you live in such way, if you move forward in such way, heaven will come down to you, work through you, show you the vision, show you the future. We have read True Parents' words yesterday. Once you reach absolute enlightenment in heart, heaven will tell you stories. Heaven will show you vision. Heaven will work. We heard those words. So all the tribulation, all the trials, the hardship we're facing, they came to us as a tool for us to nurture ourselves so that we can complete ourselves, to complete our providence. It is a providence of resurrecting our heart, aligning our heart to heaven. So we must think about in what level our heart is at. Today, our brother Kim Sang-ho has sang the song, and I hope you remember those songs. And with the same heart of that you have sang the song to True Mother, I hope you remember the song. Today, Natasha Chen, a sister who has been working at the Eastern Cultural Martial Art for 35 years, and she gave a testimony. For 35 years, she's been living as a martial art, and if she showed demonstration, I'm certain she'll be surprised. But she only wore her robe and came out to give her precious testimony. But today, as she came to Tongilmudo workshop, to be honest, they need 6 different languages that needs to be translated. That is what was going on in Tongilmudo. There are just many people from various different nations. So if one person say in one language, the other 5 languages needed translation. That's how difficult the situation was. But every day, they explained about Chanbun. They taught about unification theory, taught about divine principle, and amazingly, our sister have given us beautiful testimony. I realized that a family that I knew, a resembling family that I knew, exists here. Until now, we have been teaching about rightful character, trying to educate young children, and similar or resembling organization, resembling family existed here. So, in this Mudo Academy, I think she emphasized a lot on the faith as well. That one must prepare to live in eternal life in the spirit world. So that is the masters of the martial art. So You must teach the world until the end. I will always be with you. Using the words of Jesus, this master has been emphasizing to his disciples to raise his children until his death. It was truly an amazing teaching. And another teaching was that you must raise your disciples as if you're raising your own children. And this organization have been moving forward so diligently, and that is why the sisters organization has been kept for 35 years. And Fabio Master said that there will be a family-like movement just like somewhere else in this world. And he emphasized before, and our sister said that you are the ones that my master Fabio have prophetized. So why don't we give a big round of applause to Master Fabio? Because she has been prepared as a righteous purpose, despite the fact that she didn't have faith in our church. She accepted our Chuper's words. Even in front of the detention center, when she offered prayer and devotion, our another member, Samira, her spiritual body left her physical body and met her mother. There's such miracle occurred. Oscar Garcia Master also shared tearful testimony through Cheonshim Weekly last week. It was truly a testimony filled with grace. I'm certain that you all remember. And I realized that this is the Hisaori Mudo Eastern Martial Art Academy is the one that God truly loves. And our sister's desire is that with Master Fabio, with Tongil Mudo, she wants to move forward with Tongil Mudo, and she would like to adapt the organizational structure here, the education structure here, so that everyone can become Tongil Mudo masters. And she resolved that she would raise 30,000 masters. And so she made such conviction and promise in front of all of us. And she respected Dr. Seokjuno's great character, and she also confessed that she will attend true parents as her Messiah. Yesterday, Dr. Yong Jong-sik came to me and shared how well they were able to conduct workshop. And 70 the workshop trainees shared their testimonies. And half of them were not our members, but all of them were confessing that true parents are the Messiahs. Why don't we offer a big round of applause of gratitude? So, as the workshop was conducted, because there are 6 different languages that need to be translated, how difficult would that be? So, next time, maybe they can gather. They're preparing South American people to come to Korea, to about 300 to come. And because in South America, they don't need visa to come here. So imagine that. They are concerning about the location of how to hold the workshop. So if they come here, there's nothing to worry about. If it's raining, we'll just make a tent at the Tree of Love and make this happen. So truly, if that happens, 3,500 members of Tongil Mudo can attend true parents, and amazing work will occur in Panama. And under the embracement of Heavenly Parents Holy Community, a lot of martial art people will connect to us, and they will be able to witness how we are moving forward to Heavenly Unified Korea. Truly, God loves her, God loves Chongimodo, and God has prepared them as our righteous people. So believe in those words. And I'm certain there are more people who are prepared like that. So if you keep on saying that, oh, we are difficult, we are lonely, we are the only one, do not think that way. You must realize that there are many people who are prepared by heaven as our righteous people. Heavenly Parent has been preparing for hundreds, thousands of years. So all please offer prayer and devotion to find your own righteous people. If you offer a devotion that moves heaven, then you can find the righteous people. So our sister has told us that she have worked to move her disciples through her life, and I believe we must resemble her so that we can also live our life with almost devotion, almost sincerity to move heaven. Our Japanese brothers and sisters have sang the song called "Wing of Cheonshim, Heaven's Heart." So there are more than 100 people attending the workshop in Japan, in Japanese workshop team, and a lot of them are young people. As young people are attending the workshop, as they deep root their faith, it is time for them to go out to the world. As more trainees can gather to attend this workshop, for more trainees to gather to attend workshop, please guide people to this workshop, to this training center. Our Dr. Moon share very lecture filled with happiness. Isn't that right? Training lecturer, they research a lot, take time to prepare the lectures, thinking about what kind of content we should educate in this era. So creative lecture, creative programs are keep on coming out. So later on, I'm certain more amazing programs will come out soon. The victor over eternal suffering, victor of heavenly heights. Victor over eternal suffering are the victor of princes and princesses of the heaven. You're all candidates to become the victors. There are many families who are already registered as Chumbo family. Those who already achieved them, they have become the victor of heavenly sons and daughters, victor of the heavenly heights. They're already holding on to a ticket to attend the heaven. So no matter what kind of difficulty you face as you move forward to heaven and earth, in order to become sinless person, you must offer devotion through Cheonshim Won to liberate all those sins, all those fallen nature. What is Cheonshim Won? It is a place where you can wash away the stains and sins of yourself. If you think about to prepare to ascend to the spirit world, many people say that I only think about the faults that I have made, the faults that I made to my parents, the faults that I made to my wife, my spouse, my husband, the faults that I made to my children. I should have done better. It would have been better if I did it better, if I treated them better. And whenever our church pastors move to one church to other, many pastors say, "Oh, I should have worked harder. I should have done better." What would happen when you ascend to the spirit world? You would remember all the faults that you have made. And as soon as you enter the spirit world, many people already testify that there's a big screen, heaven-like screen, reveals all of your life. And you might think that, "Oh, I should not have done that." And all of that can be resolved and settled at Cheonshim Won. If you have stains and sins, offer Cheonshim Won devotion and wash away everything. 아주 You must realize how graceful devotion the Cheonshim Won devotion is. In the training center, if we didn't have Cheonshim Won devotion, what would happen? Now in Christianity, after COVID-19, there are many Christian churches that are closed down. So if you have time, type in YouTube, search on the search engine, Christian church that are closed after COVID-19. And Christianity dropped down significantly. So through Cheonshim Won devotion, even after COVID-19, we are moving forward unchangingly. And it wasn't just because of devotion, because we had grace, because we had work of grace, work of blessing, work of miracle through Cheonshim Won devotion. Our leaders and members of Cheonshim Won received power from heaven, and because of that, we are moving forward through this darkness. Today, through the precious lecture, you must realize that crying and laughter are the gifts of God. So, if you offer prayer in great tears, and after the prayer, you will feel comfort. So, please have a time to cry, time to offer all your tears. You know, when I was going home after vigil, on that day we sang the song of the pioneer. As I was born, as I become heavenly soldier. And I couldn't even follow the song and sang in tears. I couldn't help myself but to cry. Even when I arrived parking lot of my house, I cried and cried. As long as I am buried in Cheonilgu, that is fine. That's how our early members move forward. What do you want? What is your desire? I want to be buried in Cheonilgu when I die. You know, we went through Cheonilgu Foundation Day. Settlement of Cheonilgu has been proclaimed. And we also came to this 14th year of Cheonilgu where we are to Heavenly Parents substantially. Now we should prepare ourselves to die in Cheonilgu and bury in Cheonilgu. So if we fulfill our will, our responsibility, heaven, angels, and all the spiritual beings will blow trumpet for you, to glorify you. So Apostle Paul, as he experienced spiritual lightning, he experienced amazing spiritual world. And he realized it's not just physical world. There's another world waiting for us. After experiencing this, he made a path of difficulty into victory. He was in prison. He was threatened with the sword. He was in hunger. Even he had to wear animal skin to overcome obstacles. But he couldn't disconnect what he believed, the relationship with God, with the Lord. He couldn't give up. Now, we have entered an era where we can experience same spiritual lightning. As we come to this era, as we try to live kingdom of heaven, we must become actual human beings, and we have taught that through the hug we can be healed. As the twins were born, the one is about to die, and they were separated, and they were put into different capsules. But because a nurse felt pitiful, they got back together, and as they were hugging, the one that was about to die, her life was saved. And this is truly a great work of true love. So 3 couples demonstrated very well in front of us. To be honest, all of us want to live that way. There's no one who doesn't want to live that way. As we receive blessing, as we went to the blessing ceremony, nowadays they express a lot of love. In front of all people, they still kiss. 2 days ago, even Kim Il Center director's daughter, probably she did the musical in front of the audience. She kissed her husband well. But there are countless spirits who couldn't do that. There are countless spirits who are jealous, who feel envy toward those people. There are many spirits like that. So there are people who are controlled by those spirits, causing the troubles, even after the blessing, causing them to break the blessing, breaking the family, eventually becoming the enemies of each other. And even there was a person who ran away when her spouse her husband tried to hug her, shouting that, "Oh, I feel like snake is trying to hug me." So that is why we must liberate evil spirit. We must organize our own spiritual body. Unless we do that, our physical body cannot be aligned, cannot be organized, cannot be settled. Without it, we cannot bring true happiness to the family. So, if we don't settle and organize this cosmic level spirit world, then peace cannot settle down. So that is why true parents have worked to liberate God, liberate spirit world throughout their lives. So as we listen to lectures, we must realize that hug is the healing. And this kind of lecture is known to secular world people as well. But problem is, why can't this world become ideal family? Why are many husband and wife divorce? That is because they cannot carry this on forward. So if you offer prayer and devotion well enough, you'll be able to see and visualize the spirit world. And if you cannot do that, you must work to liberate many of the sins of your body, liberate your fallen nature, so that you can connect directly to heavenly parent, true parents. And as you offer devotion of Cheonshim Won vigil, diligently, you'll reach that certain point of experiencing spirit world and open your spiritual senses. I hope that you have a graceful time tonight. Thank you. Let us offer another big round of applause to President Gizong, who awakened our spiritual senses through his precious words.